Okay, so my previous card, it was RTX 370 right here, and it's kind of like normal box, you know, a little bit bigger because card is large. And I was thinking, okay, let's go ahead with a 390 overclocked. Why not? And this is a monster. Just look how huge this box it is. And it's heavy. It's almost like size of the computer. Let's go ahead and see what is inside of this. And what do we have? We have some warranty card, but we don't care about this. And that is our monster. Okay, let's go pull this monster out. You can see in my computer one, I will go and put it, you can see this, but look on that monster. It is a huge card. There was more important, look on it. We have it at 3 8-pin connectors of the power. That does draw some power for us. Okay, so before we install new card, let's go see what we have right now and how it's running. You'll notice right here it's a jump on VA code because I start screen recording. That is, should be, it's what we expected. Mostly what I'm looking on the memory. And you'll notice I have it, it is 3070 card, and it's have 8 GB dedicated GPU memory, which is 4.6 is used by current system. And some of you maybe have it less. I run 2 4K monitor and 1 2K monitor, plus, how say, it's going additional recording running over. So that is why probably GPU memory a little bit high than maybe on a single monitor. However, my goal is not to suffer. So it's meaning when I use it, render something on a background or whatever, I want to do some other job on my main computer, what it is. So it is probably more realistic amount of the GPU memory it's available and use. So it's about 3.4 gigabyte currently available. Next, we'll go to create like in Stable Diffusion, and this, as you can see, it's running local on my machine. So we'll try run several times, see when we can achieve kind of break point. And after we'll compare with a new card after installation, see it will make any different at all on the speed, and most important for me on the sizes and complexity, or how many extensions I can plug in, how many extras of the embedded stuff I can put it in as well. So let's start. And okay, so we'll go put it dark forest. This is just a description what's going on. I also put it additional options. Hopefully it will go around and pick up more details for us as we need it. Let's go with sampling. First, I'm going with the default. So this is whatever you launch, this will be your default 512 by 12, 20 sampling. Allure A is our method. And you know what, one batch, one file. So let's go ahead and start generating. And we can see it's actually going quite a bit fast, so it's already done. Did jump a little bit up on usage, but not all the way to the 8. And this is our image we generated. So let's go ahead now, we'll increase sampling to 150 highest. Let's go click generate again. This should take a little bit longer, but I don't think the memory will increase a little bit bump, but shouldn't, because all what we do just have it more samplings running through. It will load a little bit more on GPU power usage. Actually, right here you can see how much it's jump in usage and now go down. It's what is expected. So we have it right here, 150 steps, a little bit better than one before this. Okay, and let's go right now, start increasing our resolution. This is where RAM will be more, our RAM and this GPU RAM will be more important for us. So let's go first, we'll go 1024, so we're doubling in one size. Go generate. That should actually process with no problems. Again, we can see we jumped up in our GPU preferred. It's what expecting. Encoding, again, this is based because I'm recording the current screen, and you'll see what jumped in the memory quite a bit. So we're not yet to the max 7.4, but it still be up to there. You can see we have 150 steps. The reason is we wanted it give it a little bit better resolution. It's all what is about this, and I want to just be sure we don't kind of did a little bit less on this. Okay, let's go now pop up to 124 by 124, and we're going running this. Again, we're running on an 8 GB RAM. The available, if your sites was only 3 point something available GPU RAM for this. I think this server actually take. I will try to shut down server afterwards, clean up, and we'll see how much actually it is reserved before, because I suspect when we start running servers, it does assign some memory to itself as well. Okay. By the way, if you missed before, I'm running on Stable Diffusion 1.5, the new release, and I do have some extra installed other things, but they're not enabled right now, so it's almost 1.5 vanilla right now. Okay, we can see right here a little bit GPU increasing, 79. That's actually not bad at all. 80 maybe. This is good GPU utilization. I expect on the new video card it will be a little bit faster processing, because we can see how many seconds was it run, 5. So this is take a little bit time to going through. Again, I'm on the 150 iterations. Usually going probably with the 20 will give you result. 150 give you more details, everything. And I'm just try to see what we can do, how much we can push just with this on the quality. It's what I'm going after, quality and resolutions as well. Okay, so it's almost 85%, and you can see it so far take 1 minute 50 seconds, about 2. Torch, we have it also utilize memory 99%. I think in the next it will actually we'll try to push and see if optimizations in 1.5 work better on this case. So we'll just increase probably width by 512. Okay, this image is completed. It took 3 minutes 24 seconds. We still have the utilization 100% or get on a VRAM right now, so I think it's optimization kick in. And also we have the shared memory assigned, which is normal your DDR5 I think, or whatever he is installed, so it's using those memory from there. Let's go next, pop up, and we're going on a width. Let's add 512. It should be 1536. I think 152. Okay, we'll just go with this one. 150, maybe 500. Okay, these 136. There you go. This should be increasing. Let's go ahead, same everything. Notice I don't have any tunneling restoration file or high res fixes enabled, so I want to minimize on this. And we'll just go ahead, start rendering this time. And let's see if it will pick up or will drop down. So we have it almost to the max, 7.6 showing utilization, 1% going. I will expect this, if previous was 3 minutes 24 seconds, this probably will take about 5 to 6 minutes to go around. So to process, yeah, it's take a little bit slower. Okay, so it's take a little bit time. Look on this 8813, and I think it was even increasing. Yes, it's even increasing in a time. So obviously it's probably start using swiping memory. I think it's what happened. Look right here, my shared memory, GPU memory is increasing sharing. So I think it's what happened. Let's go from memory now, does not overflow, but it started dumping in the shared memory, which is of course much slower. And this is why my render time is jumped quite a bit. Okay, so it's done render. The quality I can see great, but look right here, 33 minutes. That is what I was waiting. It does created good size, everything. However, the reason I think it's because was using utilized shared memory GPU, which is probably your normal memory, and that is took quite a bit. I look right here, we actually drop. Very interesting that after my dedicated, it's a drop from 4 to 2. So I think maybe some libraries was releasing or holding there. Okay, it's not bad. 3 GB usage, so we have it quite a bit available. Let's go now pop up, but before I do this, I'm taking these sampling steps and take down to maybe like 15. The reason is I want to utilize the memory. I don't care how fast at this point it will process. I just know 33 minutes, and when I'm increasing, it's probably hour something. And honestly, I don't want wait for that long. We'll try maybe on a faster card, see how bad hits will go. So at this point, I'm going to pop up this to about same size. Okay, we have a 15 step, reduce this one. This is majority to use, see with memory how well it will handle now. So let's go ahead, click generate. And you can see it should start processing now. Again, I think the new library, Stable Diffusion 1.5, do utilize quite a bit of GPU shared memory. Oh, look right here, it's how it jump already in. And so in this case, you can render much higher resolution, but with a price paying, it will be quite a bit slow, because when we start using the shared memory, it will be quite a bit going. Actually, that is performed not bad so far. It's going quite a bit fast. So I'm really glad they solved problem on this. So maybe I need to take my new card and return. What point to have it? Now I'm just probably will keep it, because I have other applications which utilize a lot of GPU memories. So we'll probably go use the next one. But right here is actually performed quite a bit impressive with the new Stable Diffusion 1.5. Okay, look on this, it's done. 1 minute, of course, yeah, we have way less steps, less resolution. If you remember, we have much better details, but it does actually handle on this size. So let's go ahead right now, 2/3, we jump again, and go ahead, click generate. And there's we're crushing. Okay, so I think about this point, it was our limit. We can try maybe increase a little bit higher. I know what, let's go just try just halfway. Okay, and we'll try run that one again. And that is, let's start running. And error again. Yeah, I think at this card with the memory, what we have it, is it running or not? It does utilize some memory, I'm just looking, but it is not using. So I think it's this one, 1500 by 1500. It was our max we can run at 8 GB RAM. And I think the problem is right now I have it because it's crashed, it's something running away. So we'll see like memory leak somewhere happening. Probably just need restart server, and it should help us. Okay, to restart server, we'll just shut down this one, and as turn it off, you can see right here when we shut down the server, it's dropped down to 0.7, so it hardly utilized. I thought it will utilize a little bit more for my monitors, but you can see it's actually hardly utilize anything. Okay, so we saw how long it was running, 33 minutes on this. We'll try again. Let's go ahead right now and install a video card, new video card, and see how it's going. It is beast video card. I'll have video probably before showing you how big it is card using the 3 powers. And by the way, if you're interested about settings, what computer I'm running, I'll put a link to the video I recorded previously to showing what is set up on my machine. Of course, something is upgraded. For example, I add more hard drives, new ones. I pop up SSD primarily a little bit higher, and some other stuff like keyboard or small details was changing. As always, you know, you're upgrading, but general it will be same CPU, same amount of memory, same system look, same. It's open architecture, so it's much easy to replace it if we need it. Okay, let's go ahead and changing our card. Okay, so done installing the monster. Let's go ahead and try it right here. I start saying server run, just be sure it's working, but we'll go to test right now and see what's going on. We'll going same with let's go disable all of this. Sample 20 steps, 512 by 512, same words. And right here you can see, actually this was dropping lower, but we're still utilizing 24 gig, so it's a new one card on 30 RTX 3090. Let's go ahead and you can see it's okay, a little bit faster, running there. Let's go right now 150 on the same. 150 on the same, 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 1 And remember, it's quite a bit more good processors as well as the speed on a card, and it's definitely running quite a bit faster. So we can preview. It's right on the bottom, so it's around 17 seconds. Okay, let's go now down to 20, and I just want to see the resolution. Okay, 124 by 124 on the 20 steps, and this one is actually quite a bit faster running. Okay, and if I'm right, I run before 124 by 124 on 150, and that is took like 33 minutes. So let's go ahead, try now, and see how fast this one will go. Okay, so that one done a little bit faster. It's a 1 minute 41 seconds versus 33 minutes. So yeah, quite a bit improvement in this case on 150. You know what, let's do this one. Let's go back to 20, and I'm going to just go to max. We'll go 2048 by 2048, so we'll click generate. Let's see, it should just fine. We have the only 17 gigabyte RAM using, and it's if you remember before, it was crashing. I think it's like halfway 150, so it was crashing, run out of memory. So right now I'm got by the max 20 samplings, samples going, and 10%. Let's see how fast this will process. Okay, so it's done. Let's look. It took 3 minutes 13 seconds. Before it was dying, obviously, maybe like 1500 and 1020. So it is, of course, we are max on the resolution. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop up everything to the max. I won't enable high res fix for now because I just want to see what is going on. So I think that is good. So let's go ahead and render this one and see how long this take it. As I say before, halfway was, if you remember, 33 minutes. So I was wondering how long this one will take it. I'm going to pause and resume as soon when it's completed. Okay, so right here is done creating for us. Let's look what we have. It's a 24 minutes. So it's a 150, the maximum sampling steps we put it. Well, we probably can type in more, but I mean, as a slider provide for us with a 2048 by 2000. So this is a max setting by UI we can run with, and it is run okay with 24 minutes. So before, if you remember, when I have it halfway resolution, actually it's a 4 times less or more, it took over 30 minutes. I think it's a very big improvement. The most improvement for me, it is render size. So the reason is sometimes you work with Midjourney because upscale, you can go about 2000 pixel by 2000, so big upscale. And with it properly with this card, I can probably run same things or better on my local machine without paying. Let's look if it's actually worth or not. Okay, so current prices, if we look on RTX 3090, it's about $1,000. You can find some different, like another 1,000. The one what I have it is overclocked one, OC, so it's a little bit faster than, but generally about $1,000 is what you can find right now. 3090 with 24 gig RAM. Example, if we're going just to use it Midjourney with a standard, so I use it $30 a month. This give it $360 a year. So it's about 2.5 years it's take if you're just using service or you buying card by yourself, which is probably better to use it service. However, this card is not just for the service. What this card is provide, it is unlimited render, updating constantly, so it's going forward. And the most important for me, again, it's personal for me, I'm using a lot of 3D generate like a Vue, Cinema 4D, Tergen, and other ones. So definitely take advantage of GPU render in this case. And also Photoshop utilize GPU, and I'm working with a very large scale size of the files. So this will increase performance. I need to go test this as well. But in a shell, for me, it does actually worth right now to upgrade from 3070 8 gig to 3090 24 gig. But for you, it depends how much you're using and what you're using for. Just gotta say, keep in mind, if you just pay for the service and using like Midjourney, then it's about 2.5 years. If you're paying $30 a month, it's about what you will have pay off the card, or you're paying same amount as a cost for the card. Of course, price on the card will decline. It seems like right now, with the Bitcoins and everything, with the mining down, it's a price going down quite a bit, to the point that NVIDIA and wants to remove from the drivers restrictions on the mining. So obviously they see potential of their sales dropping off, which is probably drop down the price on the card. Okay, I will go more test and kind of adjustment. And just in the final, what I want to tell you, this was run on Stable Diffusion 1.5. And if you have it 1.4, it's very easy to upgrade. You just need to go take a new model and dump inside your diffusion, the model Stable Diffusion, and be sure just rename to the name model so it will read. You can still have it your old one just sitting if you need to go back, but you can see you can update to the new model as well. It's very easy. If you did not install on your local machine, I have a good video. It's work same as with 1.5 or 1.4. You just downloaded latest file 1.5, and I also will provide link for another video that from community. The people have it on other videos how to install Stable Diffusion 1.5, so you can check them as well. And I hope you found this video interesting. So answer some question. How did the card perform? Does it perform better? Give it some more ability? Does it worth it actually to pay extra money to get it newer card with more memory? My personal answer, yes, it does. But for you, it depends on your personal usage of the card. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, let me know what you think, and thank you for your support.